Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to play some more God of War Ragnarok. Last episode, we were very frustrated. We spent, I think I only included a little bit of it in the actual video, but we spent 2+ hours fighting a berserker and dying many times. I was not doing well at all. I was struggling, to say the least. But now we are on our way to head back to Sindri's. We have the Dropnir spear, and we're ready to just see like what the next steps are. So before we jump into this episode, if you end up enjoying my gameplay, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel out a lot. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe. And then if you would like to support me financially, consider checking out my Patreon that is linked in the description below. But otherwise, let's jump into another gameplay session of God of War Ragnarok. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Very tempted to go to Muspelheim just to like check it out. We're just gonna check it out.
Which armpit of Muspelheim that seed leads to, huh?
Brock's riddle. Could the answer be nothing?
What gets bigger the more you take away?
It's a hole.
I don't think so.
I mean, it could be nothing, but it could also be a hole.
I do not like riddles.
Kratos might be right. Anything to collect? Or birds to murder?
Appreciate it.
Here to get rowdy, huh? Figured you wouldn't be able to turn down having another crack at these
ash
combat
petal.
trials.
How about that? The seed did lead us to Sutter's Gauntlet.
Okay. Okay. So, does it want us to just drop right down there? Because that doesn't feel safe. Oh, we can't kill that crab? There's something we can get down there. That seems just dangerous going down there. You know what? Send it. Okay. Nothing happened. We need to get F, N, and R. Maybe we just have to complete tasks. Ooh, yep. I see. Do we have to like activate it? Like walk up to it? That looks like what we have to do. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
You choose the trial.
Oh, kill the elite while keeping the population under the limit, and then King of the Hill.
Here they come!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Okay. Did I win or did I lose? Oh, I think I won.
Kratos, a chest appeared.
What did I get? Divine
We
ashes.
completed the challenge, but there's more here we haven't seen. Could there be other arenas?
Girdle of undying pyres.
Any of these challenges catch your eye?
Keep enemies out of the rings.
Right side!
Okay, that's one down.
Rocket on the left!
Oh, there's freaking multiple rings.
Incoming back here!
Left flank!
Right flank!
Oh,
On your right!
I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Prepare for the final wave. Oh.
In on ya! Left flank!
Behind you, look out!
Behind you, brother!
Okay, I'm getting melted.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Ah, you're going under. Pouring your yard. On your left. Shield
Okay.
strike now.
I struggled very hard on that. I don't think I can complete this challenge yet. I'm not strong enough. So we're gonna flee from that area. But we did get a new armor. What is this? Waist armor. Okay. Sure.
What?
I have seen a sword like this before. It holds
Yep.
combat challenges.
Indeed.
We could always warm up first.
Okay.
Get ready.
So we just have to kill.
Poisonous spit incoming! Knock that grim down!
Okay, so how are we gonna...
Left side, Kratos!
Behind
We
you.
just have to like throw them into the water. Or not the water, okay. So I think the best way to kill them is just launch them into the lava.
You choose the trial.
We begin.
Left side.
Watch your right! That grim's got a grip up there! We'll have to knock it down!
Watch your right.
Okay. Boom. You are in there as well. Come on, brother. Do I have to go all the way down there for you? Okay.
Enemies to your left!
Behind you. Watch out.
Launch all of you in there.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
8.
Behind you, watch
Need the right angle.
right side, brother.
Behind you! Watch out!
11. 12. Tripping enemies near slow.
Bifrost on your left.
How do I? Oh, I guess.
Incoming! Left side!
Are there some? Oh, you. Hey. Yeah. What? Yeah. I was like, I knocked you down.
Enemy behind you! What have you done?
Into the fire.
The Alpha!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
I am?
Watch your left.
Enemies to your left!
Oh. Just want to chuck you in. This lady's pissing me off.
This is the last.
Ugh. Christ on a cracker, that was impossible. Completed 3 out of 6. Technically.
That was fun.
Racers of Undying Pyres. What do I have on? Sure.
Any of these challenges catch
Feed
your eye?
the rift. Throw orbs. Kill glowing enemies to...
Interesting. Looks like you need to toss those soul orbs into the void.
Protect yourself!
Time to move!
The Alpha! It's unstable! Get
Yes. You?
Yes.
Oh, frick.
Enemies on the left!
Rest it!
Left side!
You're on fire, Kratos! It won't pass!
The Alpha! Down! The Alpha!
Like 90 seconds to get 11 more of these. Are you kidding me?
Good! That's the way! The Alpha!
Give me your orb.
Another Droger to the left! Time to move!
The Alpha!
That was difficult. That was difficult. 4 out of 6 crucibles. Does that mean that one's done? Sick. Got the N. Did I just pick up Divine Ashes? I didn't pick up anything else?
You choose the trial.
Defeat all the enemies within the time limit and avoid taking damage. Alright.
It begins.
I heard people over here.
Right side, incoming fire! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Right flank!
Right side, incoming! The Alpha!
Those bastards about to explode!
4 more enemies in 85 seconds.
Behind you! Look out! I felt that one, brother.
Finally!
Completed. What did I get?
We still haven't seen everything this area has to offer.
Yeah, I'm aware.
There could be another arena.
Shoulder guards of undying pyres.
The choice is yours.
Avoid taking damage.
Let us begin.
Okay.
It's explosive! Be careful! Down!
Oh, dang it. I didn't even notice that guy.
Fancy a warm-up before making your choice.
It's unstable! Get back!
Right there! Left flank!
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Okay, so we got 8 guys to fight.
Right side!
Okay.
The Alpha!
take any damage? That's bull. That's some bull honky.
What challenge will it be today?
The Alpha!
Behind you, watch out!
It's unstable! Get back!
Nightmare on the
The
left.
Alpha!
Oh. Okay.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Right side, brother.
Just flee. It's 11.
Crouch!
Alright, 3 more.
The Alpha!
Ready that shield. Above you. Watch out.
You didn't see me. You don't see me.
The Alpha!
Okay. Freya, you can kill that guy. I'll focus on him. Okay.
The Alpha!
Whoo! That's 15, right? Okay. That was a toughie.
Enemies
That was a
down.
toughie. Okay, so the last one would be, like, keep those guys out of the ring, but I don't think I can complete that one yet, because I'm not strong enough. It's close.
Why's it gotta be so friggin' hot here?
That's a good question.
My sack sweat. Sure, I'm open.
Grip of Radiant Reflection. Sure, craft that. Okay. increase the damage of their runic attacks when the immolation gauge is fully charged. Okay. That's tough. I don't know. You need 1,000 divine ashes to craft that. Spirit attacks against burning or frosted enemies do bonus damage. Okay. Might as well beef that guy up a little bit. Shields. Guardian shield.
Hope you're feeling violent.
I'm always feeling violent, brother.
And Lady Freya?
Okay. Might as well upgrade her as well.
This year'll be running scared.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Well, oh well. Doesn't matter.
What's it gonna be? Wait, feels like there was something else.
Why is there a friggin' I feel like I've looked at every... Maybe it's for Atreus. Because I feel like I've looked at every single option of things I can do.
For the goddess.
And it is just like refuses. Boom. Can't upgrade that. I can upgrade the guiding light thing though. It's tough.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that. Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
We're hitting the road, brother. Okay, so we have another slot for the amulet. We have 3 Svartalheims, 2 Asgard. And an Alfheim. Okay, so we'll get rid of Alfheim because that's just strength times 10. Because I feel like that it doesn't really do a whole lot, right? Alright, we've done what we can here. We shall return at some point.
Now that you have a weapon to deal with Heimdall, we just need to find a way to get to him.
Aye.
True.
That's still the plan.
It is. I will protect my son.
So, then it seems the original plan to avoid Ragnarok has fallen a bit by the wayside.
That is up to Odin.
Yes, that's rather what concerns me. Listen, brother. Those things he said to you.
His words are nothing.
True, though I expect retaliation is no empty threat. We need to think through the ins and outs of it.
You're getting ahead of yourself. Let's see if Sindri has had any luck.
XP available. I guess. And I guess we can do that.
There he is! Hey! Come show off the spear. See what we done.
Okay.
Now do the thing.
Oh, look at that. She's special, that one.
Ain't gotta tell me.
Have you found a way to reach Asgard?
That's
not
a
as
good
such.
question.
Had a few ideas, but they didn't so much work.
Brother, without a way to Asgard, what are we doing?
I do not know. I need to think. I am tired.
Oh, he's gonna go to sleep and then have a fancy retire.
So, you're sure nothing unusual happened with the lady? Nothing at all?
Nothing whatever. Smooth as snail shit, like I said. Why? For some reason you expected it to flip sideways?
What? No, of course not.
There is a reason.
Well, they did. And it was a proper adventure to boot. I taught them all about the nature of the thing and form of the thing. Become a whole...
Where are you going, brother?
Sleep.
He's a sleepy, sleepy
So
boy.
we're just keeping blindly on then, hoping we don't walk headlong into Ragnarok. Is that your plan?
Yes. Damn, he's really tired. Is your wife gonna talk to you in your dreams again? Oh, the chain marks on his arms. And the stab wound from Zeus. That's the pouch that had Frey's ashes in it, or Faye's ashes in it, right? Looks like he's gonna cry. The music is so good. It almost even like, it sounds like, weirdly sounds like Deborah Ann Woll is singing. Sounds like his wife. Hey, sleepyhead.
You all right?
Well, your father seems very ready to go. Shall we then? This way, Grumbles.
Well, don't call me names. I'm looking at the woods to see if I recognized it. Are we going anywhere specific?
Waves, little one. My father and I traverse this river often. One day, you will learn to navigate its waters. We live deep in the wild woods. The most beautiful forest in all of Midgard. And it is safe and serene here. Game is plentiful, and you will want for nothing.
He'll want a PS5 once he learns what those are.
From the place your father and I first met. We nearly took each other's heads off. But he's softened since then. Somewhat. Unfortunately for you, he remains dreadfully still.
That's all he does.
I suppose it will fall to me to teach you language. Your father can teach you to hunt. Or perhaps that will fall to me as well. Since
It
all
does.
he seems to be good for is grunting. Have you nothing to say to your son?
What would you have me say, Faye?
Anything. Let him learn your voice. Let him know you.
Kratos didn't have the best start
He was
as
far
a
better
father.
off knowing as little as possible.
Knowledge is not always a burden. Think. The mighty God of War, frightened of his own child.
I do not fear our child, Faye. I
Not
fear for him.
physically.
He is innocent.
not who we were. We must be better.
The line that he tells him in the first game. Do not be sorry, be better.
Atreus is our future. Keep him safe, Kratos.
Does he feel like he's letting his wife down?
Protect our son.
Thought he was looking at something. He feels like a failure because he can't help his own kid. Interesting. He's stoned into the room. Is this still a dream? Gentle. Just put your hand up. It's not. Oh.
What did that wall ever do to you?
Oh, hey, man.
Building focus. Something my father taught me.
It work?
Not yet.
So, what you focusing on anyway?
Controlling my emotions. Heimdall keeps trying to make me lose my cool.
Yeah, young Sam Drake.
I can't give into it.
Through. Hey, it's through. Hey, be cool.
Hello, board.
Training without me?
That a good idea? Training? I mean, I think it's a great idea, but won't your mom be mad if she finds out?
Maybe.
Good point.
Who cares?
But did you consider?
No, it didn't. That didn't hurt. Also.
Anyways, grandfather wants to see you.
Oh, grandfather. Right. Okay. Here, then take this, and send my regards to Sif, Lady Sif, and Atreus.
Yeah, make sure you say
See you
Lady
later.
Sif.
Thrud. Bye, Thrud.
Midgardian boys are so weird.
Weird can be good.
The two of you, I swear.
They both have a crush on you, Thrud.
What's in the jar?
Milk curd, Mom's favorite. It's his way of helping. Grandfather's in his study. Catch up later?
Sure, if you say so.
Sif and Thor's room.
It's
Everyone
open.
back home would freak if they knew I was in here.
Everyone back
What
home.
am I doing in here?
That's where they bone. Anything we can take? Guess not.
You don't understand. It's a lot more complicated than you think. You don't need to know why things are...
But I'm old enough.
This isn't about your age.
Then what is it about? Because by this point, Magni and Modi...
Were set on the path that led to their death. I don't understand.
You never try to.
Then help
She
me.
wants to train and fight and stuff.
Why are you so intent to walk the same path? And with that boy, no less.
It's not about him. This is my dream. Haven't you ever...
You're not some farmhand. We're Aesir. We have duties, not dreams. And you need to start acting
You can
like
have
it.
dreams.
Sometimes I hate you.
Oh. No one else up. No one else to eavesdrop on. Okay.
Not here. Maybe Odin's down in his library.
What are you going on about?
I just don't get it. The mask. Bringing the giant that killed my sons here. Why?
For
I
fun.
can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Stop letting your wife think for you. She's clouding whatever's left of your brain.
This isn't about her.
No, it's about your limitations. Accept them and move on. Now go smash something, will you? Honestly, I liked you better as a drunk.
Ooh. Rude.
Loki, come here.
Finally figured it out.
What?
This is where you killed Ymir. Isn't it? First giant.
Tell me, can you murder a landslide? Smother a storm? It was more, a force of nature, a vessel of power. I was young, foolish, saw an opportunity to create something more. I know you think it's cruel, but I did what I had to protect my own.
Why
I
build your
guess.
house here? What's in there? I'm gonna trust you.
I'm trying to tell you. In the wake of Ymir's death, I saw something, the rift. Possibly the birthplace of reality. I looked inside, and something was there looking back at me. It whispered to me things I couldn't possibly comprehend, but I knew they were true. When it blinded me, I thought it was over, that I'd never see inside again. And then I found this. And I knew that it would finally let me see the answers.
Okay. How did you
This
know
is
that, though?
I don't know where I go when I go. There's no Valhalla for me. Ragnarok cannot be the end. I need to know there's something more than this. I need to know what happens to me. And that's
Age-old
the truth,
question.
I swear on my last good eye. That's the truth.
The writing on here talks about a cold breath. Breath. Wind. It's gotta be Helheim.
Helheim, you say? I'll take it. And I know just the person to accompany you.
Thrud? Sif? Or Thor? Thrud.
I'm trusting
Sup, Shoddy?
you two can handle this responsibility.
You can count on us. Don't mess this up for me.
Oh, forgot to mention. Heimdall will be joining you.
No.
What a privilege.
We don't like him.
For all of us.
Oh, whoa, 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 hold up. You don't want to walk into the blistering cold of Helheim without this. Efrilau. Should keep you nice and toasty. You're welcome.
Huh. Mimir said even Odin couldn't survive the cold in Helheim.
You believe everything that old goat says?
Yes.
Thrud, too bad your first time outside Asgard has to be to Helheim.
Nah, we're gonna make the most of this.
Now, as much as I would love to babysit, I have something else to do for the Allfather. If you run into any trouble, just scream so I know where to find your bodies.
Okay.
He's such an asshole.
Let's find that mask piece.
Finally, I can test my skills alongside the real Valkyrie expert.
First off, Hellwalkers are nothing compared to Valkyries. Second, I thought you didn't believe me.
That we fought Valkyries?
Hellwalkers, here's your chance.
You want some of this?
For the record, I believe you fought the Valkyries. I just don't believe it was Grandfather who corrupted them, or that he caused the desolation of Midgard, or that he had all the giants killed. Am I missing anything?
No, he definitely did
lots,
all of
actually.
that. Yeah.
More Hellwalkers! I got this!
What? I'm just supposed to watch? No way! Jumper! Wow, you're really good at it.
Nightmare!
I gotta say, I don't think these warriors are very hard to beat.
Want some of this?
Jumper!
Well,
Easy.
what other heinous crimes has my grandfather committed?
A lot.
Let's see. He decimated Vanaheim, tortured Tyr, murdered Groa, murdered Ymir. It goes on and on.
Interesting. And where'd you hear all this?
Freya and Mimir told me.
Oh, so his traitorous ex-wife and a bitter former advisor. Got it.
Look, you
Technically.
don't believe me,
No, I don't.
But I believe
Either
them.
you're full of crap, or you're a hypocrite for helping him. Can we just focus on the mission?
Where? Oh, my man's went a different area. He just left us. I was like, where is he? Don't know why I broke that, but I did.
Dead end. This is where the mask said to go?
Let's double back. We'll find a way around.
Neat. Too bad it doesn't help us get through. Maybe the other one?
See? More Hellwalkers. That means we're headed the right way. Jumper!
Boom.
Well, there's
It's
a
all
big
them.
hole up there now. Could be our way around.
There is a big hole up there.
Maybe we can use the big crate.
I got this.
Uh-huh, sure you do.
Hey, we're okay, right?
I guess. Maybe our families are just meant to be enemies.
Well,
Maybe.
not us. I don't believe that. What I do believe is that you'll make a great Valkyrie. I'll tell your mom the same thing, even if she scares the life out of me.
That means a lot. Thanks. Now, we have a masterpiece to find.
Falling sky. Let's see what it does. Let's try it. I have to fart.
Yeah.
It fell through the floor.
Could be our way up. Let's head back down and find out.
Okay, now we jump up.
Now we go right.
Into a group of Hellwalkers. Let's get them.
Infantry!
Whoa! What is that?
A revenant! I'll slow it down for you!
Nah, I got this. Careful, Loki.
Tiafa!
Very, very creepy. Looks like there's more soundstone on the grate. You got this?
No.
And this way's blocked too.
There has to be another way. Let's go. What's the mask say?
So, the mask's pull is a little weird with all these buildings in the way, but I think we're going the right way.
You think?
Yeah. Sure. Could be going the wrong way.
Eyes up! We got company.
Dang, son. Just annihilated you guys. Granted, you're not very strong in the first place.
Nightmare! Woo, the thrill!
Extra chest, baby.
Sure.
Are you messing with me? I need this to go well. I need my family to see what I can do.
I know. We both do.
Let's go up here.
Matt?
Looks like it's through here.
Let me get that for you. Okay, this thing is really fighting me. See anything in there?
There.
Don't know what I shot or
Whatever
what I
you
did.
shot crashed through the floor again. Let's head back and check it out. So, I talk about my mom a lot. What's your dad like?
He's
Grunty.
intense. Like he's trying to force me into this mold. But I'm not sure that's me.
Oof. Well, I know exactly what that's like.
Thing is, I don't know what I want. I love that you do.
Whoa!
Come on, Loki, shake it off! Okay, that's a big one.
Birds.
More of them! Want some of this? You can turn into a wolf?
Yeah, pretty rad. You got this, third, right?
Wow. The rush. Does it ever go away?
No, it doesn't.
Mom's gonna have a real tough time keeping me in Asgard after this. Which way?
The mask showed it was straight ahead earlier. Of course the way's blocked.
Maybe they're trying to keep people out. Oh, sweet. I bet there's another way around. There always is.
Yeah, usually there is.
So, how'd you know you wanted to be a Valkyrie?
I didn't always. After a bad fight with Mom, I found them training. Somehow every movement they made had such purpose, like they knew exactly where they needed to be. And in that moment, so did I. So,
Push
where
this.
to now?
Maybe there's something we can shoot on the other side. Do we have to
looks like it's
shimmy
through here.
past it? Yeah, I knew this already.
Too heavy?
Shut up. Something's blocking it.
I'll take a look. But I want to hear the rest. Not bad.
I know. As I was saying, seeing Valkyries fight, oh, strength and style, no, it gave me clarity. For the first time, I saw my path forward, clear as day.
That's pretty good. She found purpose.
Too bad giants have to follow prophecy.
Who cares? Make your own path, just like we've been doing here.
Facts.
Now let's see.
Okay. That's where we're supposed to go. Hey, we went on one of these boats before. Ooh, we can get over there somehow. Hey, I hit that. That's all of them. Haha. All the hack silver.
Step aside, little man. Got it.
Sure looks like it.
That was all you.
Bring it on!
Funky Lee!
Come on, Loki, try to keep up!
Me try and keep up. I'm absolutely bodying these guys.
Not bad. Guess we make a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, want to get married?
Where to now?
Well, there's something there.
I wish we could get past that stupid crate.
Looks like it's through here.
We have to go to the left.
It's blocked.
Yeah, push that. So I can go up there.
Move this. Aha! Can you get up there?
I can't. Because I'm a parkour expert.
See if you can find a way to cut the crate down on the other side. I'll wait here. I don't have a fancy way up like you do.
Got it.
Can't use your super strong muscles to just jump high?
Ingrid, was I too rude about her grandfather? She should know the truth, right? Yeah, guess so.
Hey, you talking to me?
No. Just talking to Ingrid.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting.
Wrath of the Wolf.
Can I get a better view of... that crate?
You did it!
Yeah, because I'm good at this.
Get back.
Hey, what's going on out there? You okay?
I got it!
Attaboy, Loki. Mess him up!
Jump up!
Okay, unnecessary.
Yep!
Just turn into a wolf. It's the easiest way to kill these people. Don't worry, through it, I'm coming.
All right, the path's open. Let's go.
Whoa, the mask is freaking out. We must be close. What was that?
Don't look at me. You're the one who's been here before.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
Doesn't sound like nothing.
We didn't see everything here, though. Sounds like one of those big elemental guys.
We gotta get out of here.
Oh,
The
Fenrir.
mask. We're so close. Besides, I don't think it's dangerous.
Are we looking at the same thing?
That's
Maybe
Fenrir, right?
He's locked up for a good reason.
I can feel what he's feeling. It's a giant thing. Look, he just wants to be free. The peace must be behind him. Trust me.
All right, let's start with the lock not near its teeth.
Okay.
There we go.
Heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Let's do the next.
And I'm just gonna trot right past your mouth.
There.
Oh,
Looks like
there's
there was
more.
another one under his foot.
This one looks like something we have to break, though. Oh.
Look out!
Oh.
You're welcome, mangy mutt.
Let's look in the chamber he was guarding.
Bye. Was that Fenrir?
A dead end? Please tell me it's down in the water or something.
There's... How? It's not responding anymore. This has never
But
happened.
you said trust you. And we let that thing loose. Grandfather's gonna kill me. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
No.
Through. Wait up.
Maybe we missed it. Maybe it's back here.
Through. It's gonna be okay.
Maybe
How
it
can you
was
say that?
on the dock.
I shouldn't have listened to you.
Look, if I made a mistake, I'll fix it. I can find the piece.
Oh, that dog, like, clawed holes in reality.
You absolute, unqualified moron! You know that thing tears holes between realms, right?
Yeah, rad.
Well, I suppose I should expect nothing
How would we
less
know that?
from half-breeds.
Don't call me a half.
I will call you whatever I like, Junior.
Leave him alone. It was a mistake.
No! The mistake was allowing you to think that you were ready. You helped him, didn't you?
Let's beat him up.
What side are you on anyway? Guppy.
Oh, Guppy.
Try me and find out.
Oh. And what are you going to do exactly?
He sees everything.
You see, everyone takes it easy on you because they are afraid of your father. I am not. That fat, drunken, utter piece of trash!
Hey!
Again!
Yes, yes, the
She's
dumb does
not
not fall
quite
far from
ready.
the tree. Very well, then. Give me your best shot.
You gotta overwhelm him.
You have a lot to learn, little girl. Starting with who your family is and who it is not.
Just wait until I'm a Valkyrie.
Oh. You really believed the Allfather would allow that to happen?
Also, we killed all the Valkyries.
Please do not let this little weasel feed your delusions any longer.
Enough!
So close.
Stop! He just wants to make you mad.
Yeah?
It's working.
Well, it worked.
Well, you toddlers are boring. If you are finished throwing your little tantrum, we should go now. Because I cannot wait to watch you explain this mess to the Allfather. Oh, it's going to be glorious.
Why did the mask stop?
Hugin!
Does the dog have the mask?
Damn, he's not here. Let's check his study. Oh, boy, is he going to lose it.
Father will have my back.
After the Allfather sent him away sulking with his tail between his legs? Doubtful. And you, Loki of the Jotnar. I am haunted by your incompetence. It keeps me up at night.
Well, you're also a jerk.
No, seriously, I find the hues and shades of your shortcomings almost moving. If we could only somehow harness your uselessness, we could fuel this entire city.
Fine.
So
it's
mean.
all on me. Just leave her out of it.
I don't need your help, Loki.
Sorry.
Save it for the Allfather.
Hey, Gramps.
We have a lot to discuss.
Loki, I'll meet you in your room when I'm finished here. Shouldn't be long.
Okay.
My mission went quite well, Allfather. Secured the item we discussed. The mask, on the other hand...
He secured an item?
Well, they are merely children.
Oh, wow, that shut really fast.
I know you're listening, Loki. I won't be but a moment. Go away.
How do you know? Is one of your birds here? I'm gonna keep listening.
He said go away. Are you really that dense?
Yeah. I'm gonna just keep pressing it.
I'm not joking, son. Go. I'll be along shortly.
What happens if you just keep pressing it? Does he get angry?
Well, now this is just getting weird. Did you know he was this weird when you invited him?
Can't press it anymore.
Thanks a lot.
Thrud,
I don't want to hear it. Everything was fine until you showed up.
I'll make it up to you. I swear.
I don't really want to talk right now.
It's fine. The dog had the mask. Oh.
What do you think would happen? She hates me, Thor. My little... You can't keep undermining me like that. Training her behind my back?
She's gonna do what she wants. Wouldn't you rather I at least help? Know where she's going, keep her safe?
No, I'd rather us be a team. I'd like you to back me up for once. You're ruining what little relationship I have left with her.
I'm doing the best I can to keep this family together.
If that were true, you'd stand up to your father for once in your life.
Ooh.
You're right.
Honey.
No. You're right. What kind of example am I setting? Seems the only thing I can do right these days is destroy everything around me.
We just...
Dang.
We need you here. I need you. I can't do this by myself.
Chloe, talking to Nate. Even though that's not Nate, but still.
I really messed up. It's times like this I really miss home. Ingrid, did you have a home before you came here? Someone who took care of you? Sounds like a yes. Maybe I could help you find them without, you know, screwing it up. Sound like a plan?
Talon bow. Might as well do the Jotnar bow as well. Berserker's Resurrection Stone. Well, we're gonna craft that. Someone knocked on our door. Thor. Oh, Odin.
May I come in? I heard what Heimdall had to say. I'd like to hear it from you. What happened?
It wasn't there. I was wrong.
Oh, it was there.
Well, we all make mistakes. But freeing Garm.
Garm.
That was a big
Wasn't
one.
Fenrir.
Chaos is already spilling out into the other realms. We're safe here in Asgard. But everywhere else.
Maybe he just inadvertently made a way for
think I
Kratos
wanna
to
go
come
home
here.
Okay? If that's what you want. I meant it when I said you're not a prisoner here. It's your choice. Go, clear your mind. I know you'll be back. But before you go, I'll need the mask back. It's not that I don't trust you, you understand. It's the company you keep.
Yeah. Well, the company I
Oh,
keep
and
is better than
Ingrid?
you.
Please, I need to go.
Ingrid doesn't want to go. Be nice. And the bow, and the armor.
When you do decide you're ready to continue our work here, Hugin will be waiting for you in your old home. You screwed up. Doesn't change the fact that you're welcome here. Oh, and say hi to Mimir for me.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to be back here. If you're staying, you might be waiting a while.
You're gonna be waiting forever, you dumb bird.
Of course.
Well.
Better use the Mystic Gateway quick. Odin was right. Freeing Garm. How did I screw up so badly?
You're alright, boy. Say hi to the dogs. Why are you guys still here?
Hey, Specky. I missed you. Sorry I've been gone so long. You're such a good girl, aren't you, Svana?
Yeah. Probably could go that way. Should we change out of this outfit before we go back? Jotnar's champion.
Okay. Guess it's time to face him. No running away this time. Almost home. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
Watch everything not be fine. It's bad.
No, no, no.
It's you! Wait, it's you!
Cheers! Nice time! Kill me! Where you?
Where's Father? Trying to find a way to you! You mind? We're being attacked right now.
This won't stop until I close that realm trap. Atreus, help keep them off me.
Tell me when!
Lesser Reaper. Less Rift. Father!
Father!
Off your back. Help Freya. I will draw them to me.
New rage path.
On your left!
We're Gucci. Oh.
Is it over? No thanks to you.
He didn't want to help?
Where's Atreus?
Atreus?
Oh, did he get sent through the
Runaway
rift?
returned and brought all this with him.
Just hold still.
I told you I'm fine.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Quit your blubbering.
Atreus. Boy. There he is. Give him a hug. Go hug your boy.
What do I call you?
Atreus. He wants to keep hugging.
Atreus. What has happened?
It's all my fault. The Hell Walkers... they're everywhere. Everywhere.
That is not your fault.
Yes, it is. There was a wolf in hell. He was in chains and I set him free. I thought that if...
Garm! Great bleeding fuck, lad! You freed Garm!
Garm? Who freed Garm? That's madness. Surely not you, young one.
If the Hound of Hell is loose, he'll chew through the fabric of the realms.
Do we have to kill him?
Are just the beginning. What were you thinking?
Aye, this is a fuck up of not insignificant proportions.
What would drive
Everyone's
you to
so
such
mad
mischief?
at him.
Is this Loki's doing?
Enough. Leave him. Atreus has made a mistake. One that we
will put right.
Together.
Yes.
Grand. Now, if you don't mind, I'd rather stay here. I've had my fill of visits to Helheim.
You have to hold the head.
One problem. How much do I have a way back to Elon?
Perhaps the squirrel does.
I need to speak with you at once. At once, I say.
Squirrel. Hold on, Squirrel. Frozen Spark.
This is of the utmost urgency.
I'm sure it is.
Sindri, you okay? What happened to your head?
Are you kidding? You did this.
I did?
Yes, with your bear claws.
I didn't know.
Hey, don't you two start up again. Can't you see my head pounding?
Why does it always say that there's new stuff in the weapon area? Is it for
Kratos?
Freya? No, we're good.
We really must confer forthwith.
That is where I'm going to leave this episode, though. This was a good one. This was a good one. We had a nice little field trip with Thrud and got to bond with her a little bit. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing Atreus and her get together in the future. That would be a very interesting juxtaposition, given that we're not the best friends with Thor at the moment. And we might end up killing him at some point in this game. I'm very curious to see like what her response would be to that. But we let this giant wolf out, and now it's like tearing holes in the realms, and Hellwalkers are letting loose and everything, and everyone's mad at Atreus except for seemingly Odin. But Odin's like sympathy towards him seems manipulative. Like it's not that he actually isn't mad at him, but he's like pretending not to be mad at him, or it was all part of his plan anyway. Kratos legitimately is just like, you know what? It's been too long of me being mad at my boy. Now I need to like treat him like I love him and actually talk to him. You know, the more that his wife visits him in his dreams, the more sympathetic and loving he becomes towards their son. Overall, having a grand old time with the game still. Really excited to talk to this squirrel in the next episode, and we'll see where we go from there. But other than that, I think that's all I got to say. Again, thank you for coming along with me on this gameplay session. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to support me financially, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description below. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.